Y'all, Nicki is out here really being the bad guy cause she's going through it. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B are also getting involved in a battle for the worst husband ever. Card's husband, Offset, recently got dragged a couple of days ago and is still getting dragged for getting a woman pregnant and having a baby on Cardi. Now for some reason, Nicki Minaj decided to join in on the fun and try to clown Cardi. But Cardi immediately checked her and sealed back. Not only did Cardi clown Nicki for being married to a convicted AER, but she's also feeling that Nicki's husband wants unalive someone. I even took it to the next level by bringing receipts to expose Nicki's alleged addiction to substances, and y'all better sit down for this because Nicki and Cardi are back at it again in a battle royale. Okay, so Offset and Cardi have been trending a lot on social media after a woman named Blue brought receipts to expose Offset for allegedly getting her friend pre-pregnant. It all started when PRI and her friend Kayla ganged up on Blue and tried to bully her online, dock her in the process. Well, Blue sealed back and said to post my address was a low blow. But I got a lower blow for you because this is all over. So husband, she also said this is all because a married man getting pre-pregnant and making her get a termination for chum change and her telling everybody and them assuming it was me telling everyone, but really it was the B who got the termination who was telling everyone I don't care about nothing no more cause you running around telling my address, but really can't keep their personal business about a married man to theyself. She then shared a screenshot of a message from Pre who said blocked while UTYPN I got bigger fish to fry. Didn't you violated an NDA or something? But Blue was not having it, and she hit back saying you thought you could jug at me because of ND Pre. You're weird, you thought I ever gave a F. Y'all been trolling me since March, and he's messy. He went back and told you that I'm on an NDA, and you texted me my first and last name. Nobody knew I was on one. But Buddy, me and Morse apparently I said paid $155,000 to Pre to sort out their pregnancy situation. Then, as the story goes, he also paid Blue the same amount to keep her mouth shut. But wait, there's definitely more. Word is he roped in their friend Kayla to stir up even more chaos, supposedly paying her to go after Blue because he was freaking out about her spilling the tea. Y'all, this situation is messy, but Blue posted her receipts and wrote, Buddy offered me $15K to not tell nothing. I kept it solid. This was March 6th, the same day and night that Kayla walked up to me randomly trying to jump me. She also shared screenshots of texts between her and Offset, which Offset appeared to threaten her for telling Cardi about him paying Pre to get a termination. Offset said, Be you going to learn and get past me? You're a liar. You're the one behind all this BS. You keep telling her lies about me. Blue wrote, Buddy texted me this as I'm walking out of car like you sent this B Kayla to fight me thinking I told Cardi after you done wired me or more's cause I ain't told the soul. She also doubled down on her claims about how Offset tried to have her jumped by Kayla, saying Kayla walked up to me at the bar at Cabo and said what you post to said about my best friend Pre and off, and I walked her down before she could finish her sentence. Overly did it. I had to hit first because I'm like, is this a hit? Like, did Buddy and Priest send Kayla because they think I'm telling Cardi everything? Well, according to the blogger Got to Scoop, Offset has been super paranoid about Cardi B catching wind of his baby mama drama. On the same day, he slid into Blue's DMs to secure her number and ensure she stayed quiet. He apparently reached out to God the Scoop with some serious threats, talk about desperate measures from Offset. He wrote, Yo, my ninja, why you lying to my wife about me? Ninja, I don't care what beef you got with somebody. You got my wife thinking I had a B. Prego. What the F wrong with you? Say something, ninja. She replied, first off, don't come in my inbox on his rod. And don't even know what the F you talking about. No one said it's to your wife. And I wasn't the person who said you got Prio. So what the F you talking? Know your facts before talking. I reposted what the F someone said to Pre because she be out here running her mouth and betraying people. Then they go talking. So what the F are you talking about? But wait, it gets worse. Y'all see, as it turns out, PR is not the only woman who's allegedly expecting a child with Afe. Because according to a new blind item on Crazy Days and Nights, he has at least another woman pregnant. The blind Adam said the married one named rapper who used to be a part of the trio keeps impregnating random women and is much higher on the list. Wife just keeps letting it slide. She won't let it slide when the women start deciding to have these babies, and the wife will be footing the bill for the child support. The sad part is that the fans have been warning Cardi that this is eventually going to happen because Offset just can't keep it in his pants. He keeps laying that dang all around town, hooking up with her Instagram baddies. Back in 2018, Cardi got in trouble after she and her crew threw bottles and drinks at Jade and her sister while they were working. Word is Cardi found out that Jade had been involved in messing around with Offset, which set her off. She even reportedly paid two guys to go after Jade and her sister, leading to a court case. And Guardi eventually pleaded guilty to third-degree and second-degree reckless and danger, ending up with a 15-day community service stance. But this wasn't the first time Obet cheated on Cardi. Remember when he got busted trying to get up a 3-0 with rapper Cuban Doll and her friend? He said, I want you in Cuban, can you make that happen? I go to New Orleans tomorrow, I'll fly you all, I'll fly her there, say. On Saturday, Cuban Doll also shaded CI over this on Twitter, saying, I pray a man don't marry me just to cheat on me. That's next level disrespect. Girl, shut up. We never had a problem until you dry tweeted that stuff about me. And you ain't been cool since Offset was trying to sleep with me. Y'all talk about fighting words. Well, not only was Offset a known cheater, but his affairs were particularly humiliating because his side pieces often disrespected Cardi on social media or openly exposed the affairs, even after she tried hard to keep them under wraps, like in 2018, when Cardi filed for divorce claiming that they had grown apart and would stay friends and all that.
Working out between us for a long time, and it's nobody's fault. It's just like, I guess we grew out of love, but we're not together anymore.
But for some reason, a previously unknown side piece came forward and exposed her affair, further implicating the situation.
I have not messed with Offset since he's had his baby. I didn't know how serious this marriage was. I kind of read or kind of see things, but I haven't it took until today to actually get into this, seeing everything. A lot of girls would just deal with this situation and just be like, yo, I took Cardi B's nigga, or I'm the reason that they're getting a divorce or anything. I feel ashamed.
Yeah, Offset sure knows how to pick him. He's dumb Brad. Yeah, it looks like Offset has always been an unapologetic cheater who allowed Cardi to be humiliated by his mistresses. He seems to have a thing for outspoken women and chasing attention, even if it means embarrassing Cardi. Well, with all these allegations and cheating, especially with at least 2 women being reportedly pregnant, it's not surprising that Cardi is already separating her assets from Offset. According to an insider, Cardi made most of the money for the family. She's all about saving and investing. Offset is about spending wildly. So while they both made a lot of money during the marriage, most of the money that they have now is Cardi's, and by most I mean 95% of it. And it's not just money that Cardi has, it's real estate. They own a home in Atlanta where Cardi and the children stay, and they have a home in New Jersey where Cardi's mother stays. She's getting both of these home without Cardi's money. Offset is nowhere near as wealthy as he portrays. That man spends money like water, and he's not even hot like that anymore. Watch what his life ends up looking like without Cardi. According to an insider, Nicki has been living for this drama while Offset and Cardi were being dragged. She tweeted, "Who up what? I just found out." The insider claims that Nicki is finding a lot of pleasure in this because it hasn't been that long since Barry Gang dragged Nicki's husband Kenneth Petty for bringing up his past to say for women. A couple of weeks ago, Nicki had us wondering if she was having marital problems with her husband Kenneth Petty after she tweeted, "Yeah, single now." Fans were happy to think that she was finally leaving Kenneth. Because if we're being honest, Kenneth has been horrible for Nicki's public image. I mean, everybody knows that he had a nest to woman, and then he allegedly used Nicki's name and influence to bully the victim. Kenneth also pleaded guilty to manslaughter in the first degree for the death of a guy named Lamont Robinson back in 2002, originally facing second-degree charges during the 2006 trial. He cut a deal that downrated the offense to manslaughter in the first degree. According to reports, the defendant Kenneth Petty, the deceased Lamont Robinson, with the loading multiple times therein causing his death. Can y'all believe that? So he got hit with a 10-year sentence, but was out in 7 by 2013, though he had to stay on supervised release for another 5 years. Get this, while he and Nicki were getting all lovey-dovey, he was still under supervision for taking someone's life. It also didn't help that Nicki continuously defended Kenneth against the internet. She wrote, "He was young, she was young, and in a relationship, but go off internet. You can't run my life. You can't even run your own life." Well, honestly, I don't think she's in the best position to mock Cardi B because her husband is also very bad. According to an insider, Cardi has been taking shots at Nicki and her husband, accusing Nicki of allegedly being on drugs. She claims that Nicki allegedly has a drug problem that her husband Kenneth has been encouraging for his own benefit. Cardi allegedly thinks she is in a better situation than Nicki because Kenneth is mooching off Nicki and has been using Nicki for her own money. Y'all, at this point, I think we can all agree that both women are married to weirdos, and they're both in the same situation with husbands who keep embarrassing them. Nicki's husband, and if someone in Saya woman and Card's husband just can't keep it in his pants. I just need both women to divorce their husbands and get remarried or something to end this feud once and for all. Well, the fans have been talking about it and they've been leaving comments saying it's time for Nicki and CI to leave their loser husbands and start dating each other. No shade, Nicki and Cardi both got embarrassing husbands, and both Nicki and Cardi are very stupid. Their husbands embarrass them every 10 seconds. and they just don't give if until it bites them directly in the ad. The situation is insane, y'all. But I need to know what y'all think about this. Let me know in the comments if these women should divorce their husbands and move on, or if you team CI or team Nicki. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and then check out this next video.